Winner Sean Hayes is Jerry Lewis, Martin and Lewis, CBS, November 24th.
Are you sure you don't need any help with that?
Mom, I can do it myself.
Okay, you can do it yourself. Come up here. Play with your toys for a little bit till your dad's gonna come here and pick you up, and you know what? That's him right now. Probably telling me he's on his way. Tom, listen, I cannot find Daniel's tennis shoes. I think he left them at your house. You know, he's just got the ones that we let him play in the mud in. Do you know where they are?
They're in the basement by the boiler.
Hal. Oh, Hal, is that you?
Last I checked, but after 1,000 miles in a car with Craig, I'm kind of beginning to wonder.
Oh, please, please tell me you're heading down Patchen Place right now, and if I look out the window, I can see you in the street.
Sorry, babe. I'm hunkered down at a payphone on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. How are you holding up?
We're okay. We're fine. How are you?
Nothing you couldn't cure.
Any sign of Allie?
Not since Ohio State. We picked up a girl who bought a jacket from Lucy.
Hal, Allie does not have an ID on her. I mean, if something happens to her, it could be weeks before we ever knew.
Oh, I don't think anonymity is a problem for Alice, and apparently she got up on a soapbox, she commandeered a crowd, and she introduced herself.
What?
Oh, it gets better. Then she held an auction.
An auction?
Well, I guess she needed money, and Allison being Allison, she found a way. Listen, Emily, I got a call from Margot. Did you know that Stenbeck is back?
Yeah, I'm 2 steps ahead of you. I've locked the windows, padlocked all the doors.
Good. Now let's find a way to protect you.
Will you stop being such a cop, please? Hold on. Daniel, don't answer that door. Hang on 1 second. Oh, you're not gonna believe who's here. You've got your daddy and Margot both picking you up. You great, buddy.
How you doing?
Hey.
So where's your stuff?
Huh? My stuff?
Yeah.
Didn't Hal tell you? You're coming home with us.
Hey, Bonnie. Look, sorry, I had to consult with the patient. How'd your mother do against Travers?
Well, she looked great. She sounded great, but Travers argued that Paul was a threat to his father, and the judge agreed.
What?
Yeah, we wouldn't want anything to happen to James Stenbeck now, would we? So Paul's locked up from now until trial.
Wait. So they let Stenbeck go, but they keep Paul locked up in jail?
And denied bail. Yes, all in one fun-packed day.
Ooh, wow, your mom must be pretty,
Furious?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought she was going to eviscerate Travers.
Are you threatening me?
Warning you.
If someone's going to be destroyed, it's going to be me. What does that mean?
That I'll do whatever it takes to win this case.
So will I.
No, you won't. You'll play fair, which gives someone like me an unfair
Or
advantage.
someone like you, who's unethical, manipulative, ruthless.
Motivated.
You keep saying people's lives are at stake. What people? What does Stenbeck have on you?
I can't tell you.
Oh, that's convenient.
Damn it, Jessica, if you won't step back, I won't be able to protect you. Or Bonnie, who's in this up to her neck. Look, you've got to trust me. It is necessary for Paul Ryan to be convicted.
Because James Stenbeck demands it?
Because I have no choice.
Well, I do. And you can go to hell.
Okay, so I'll have the porter load the gifts into your car.
Great, and if anything else comes in for the Snyders, just give me a call.
We sure will, Mrs. McKinnon. This may take a minute, though.
I'll wait right here.
This will be so much fun for the newlyweds, coming home to a house full of surprises.
Just what you need, cuz. More surprises. What are you doing here?
I got your message, thought I'd come over here and help you put those presents in the car.
Well, the events manager has the porter doing it, so.
All right. So we get to sit here and reminisce. What is it about you and me and bars?
That's where we found each other. Did I scare you before?
What do you mean?
With all that talk about being exclusive and everything. I mean, because it's not really fair. I'm the one that keeps pulling back. But then I hear that Carly's cheating on Jack, and so I freak out and I start throwing around ultimatums.
What you heard was Rosanna starting rumors, okay? Carly loves Jack and only Jack. That is why she married him.
I'm not saying she doesn't love Jack. I'm saying that I saw something in her face when I told her what Rosanna said.
You know what? I wouldn't worry about that, all right? And as far as you and me, It wasn't an ultimatum, it was how you felt.
How do you feel?
About you wanting to be exclusive? Grateful? I don't want to share you with anyone.
The thought of you with anybody else.
All right. So what's today?
November something. I don't.
All right. So it's November, all right? And we're exclusive. Okay, so no more talk about Rosanna. All right?
Oh my.
What?
I just put 2 and 2 together.
So what is taking so long?
Well, they're waiting for someone to come up from the lab to take some samples.
God bless DNA tests.
Some honeymoon, huh?
Yeah, right. The bride, the groom, the mad woman, the innocent child, and the shrink. Who's a hired hand, he probably flunked out of med school.
You want my opinion?
I just want you to tell me that Jack is not the father.
I think this is a volatile situation.
That woman should be locked up.
Yes, and if it weren't for her mother, she probably would be, but we have to deal with the situation as it is now. And you're Jack's wife.
Yes, and nothing is going to change that, no matter how many babies she throws at us.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Because somebody has to be the voice of reason here, okay? No matter what those tests prove in there.
You don't actually believe that there's a chance Jack is the father.
I don't know, Carly. I really don't know. But no matter what goes on in there, I think Jack is going to be thrown for a loop, and that's where you come in. I want you to remain calm. I don't want you to play into Julia's game. Now, that means no threats, no pot shots, no tantrums. You'll just be giving her ammunition.
Jack, you're making me so happy. You're bonding. You just asked Dr. Weisskopf. You know, when we got here, you wouldn't even touch Jackie Jr. Now you're so comfortable with him. That's bonding, isn't it?
Well, these things take time, but I would say that yes, Jackie Jr. and his dad are significantly more comfortable together.
That's why Carly hates the baby. She's jealous.
Carly doesn't hate the baby, Julia. No one hates the baby. You're the problem here.
I understand that. I do. I've done some very bad things, and I'm sorry. But I'm trying to do the right thing now. That's why I brought Jackie here, so that you could know your son.
Let's just find out if he is my son.
Now that's Carly talking right there. You see? She would do anything to make sure that you don't love this baby. Don't let that happen, Jack. No matter how much you hate me, don't hate your son.
We go to spas to restore our minds and bodies. But how can we restore our smiles? With Crest White Strips. These thin, flexible strips contain a peroxide gel that works in ways whitening toothpastes can't. Reaching down to stains in your teeth, not just on them. In 2 weeks, you can take 10 years off your smile.
Wow, you look great.
You have the best smile. Crest White Strips. Reveal your wider smile. Guaranteed.
When it comes to hair color, do you trust your astrologer?
I see blonde.
Or trust your instincts, natural instincts? With 100% pure aloe, chamomile, and ginseng, it's 100% pure you. No visible roots, no ammonia.
So beautiful.
Your hair looks healthier, even shinier than before you colored it.
Oh, wow.
So for healthier looking color,
You trust your instincts.
natural instincts from Clairol.
Think this is the only way to get that right out of the dryer freshness to last? Then get Bounce. It keeps everything dryer fresh, even days later.
Does it feel good to make that fresh feeling stay?
Think this is the only way to enjoy right out of the dryer freshness? Then get Bounce. It keeps everything dryer fresh, even days later.
Does it feel good to make that fresh feeling stay?
Coming tomorrow to Disney DVD and Video. Bring home 2 holiday treasures. First, it's the movie critics call wonderfully enchanting that recaptures the magic and charm of the original.
What a beautiful day it is!
Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Then get ready for a new Pooh classic that's a fun-filled holiday adventure for the whole family.
Elfin, take a ring. You're making spirits bright.
Disney's Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year. Own them both on Disney DVD and Video tomorrow.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to our world, a very special place to be, where children can discover all there is to see. Oh, so many friends to meet, no matter where they roam.
Coming through.
The world of little people is a world that's all their own.
Little People from Fisher-Price. Discover more at fisherprice.com.
This month, Dave's All New with Adam Sandler, Ray Romano, Al Gore, Jack Hanna's Animal, Shania Twain, and George Clooney. Tonight, don't miss Robin Williams and CSI Miami's Emily Proctor.
The secret to great-looking skin, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Carly's a great mother. She took wonderful care of this baby after you dumped him on us.
I did not
Yes,
dump
you
him on...
did. You're a guerrilla fighter from way back, Julia. This was just more of the same. The notes in my office, the little bear, and you showing up at my wedding.
Now, if I could have gotten here any sooner,
No, you would have waited. You timed it out for maximum impact. And let's not pretend you didn't. The whole reason you showed up at my wedding was to bust it up.
Well, forgive me if I thought that your son was more important than that tacky ceremony.
Tacky? You want to talk about tacky? Let's talk about tying me up and drugging me.
That wasn't me, Jack. I was very sick. I heard voices.
Whose? Stenbeck's? There's no doubt in my mind that you're a troubled individual. Anybody who ally themselves with James Stenbeck lacks the basic moral instincts that keep a person sane. But you knew exactly what you were doing. And the fact that the man is here in town proves my point.
Mr. Stenbeck is in town?
Spare me, please.
Jack. James Stenbeck helped me get out of the hospital when I should have stayed and finished my treatment. He manipulated me. But I have not seen him since little Jackie Jr. was conceived. And that's why I'm here. And just look at him. He needs you.
Jack knows that Julia is sick and dangerous. But what he can't say or what he won't see is that she's obsessed. And she is not going to stop until she gets her hooks in him again.
Yeah, it's an unhealthy situation. Just make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Out of hand. Jack is in there right now giving blood because a crazy woman crashed our wedding and insisted that he is the father of her baby. Which he may be. And why? How did we all get here? She kidnapped him, tied him up, tortured him, drugged him, tried to drown him. And here he is, doing the right thing. Because that's who he is. And Julia knows that. She will work him any which way she can. And who's going to end up hurt? Jack.
You see that twerp hiding there behind his menu? His name is Henry Coleman. He would sell his mother for a martini, and the fact that he's sitting there with Rosanna tells me that he's the one that broke in my apartment and found that check to the burn unit.
That's Molly McKinnon at the bar with her boyfriend.
Well, I don't care very much for her, it's true, but this is America. If she can pay for her drink, she's welcome to pollute the atmosphere.
I'm not talking about aesthetics, Rosanna. I broke into that woman's home, all right? For you. And it'll take a woman like Molly less time to figure that out than it will take for you to write a check.
I worked with that scum of the earth at WAK. He's the one who engineered my dismissal from the show. And I have no doubt that he would take Rosanna's money to do it to me one more time.
Molly, let it go. All right, even if she did hire your buddy over there, we already worked it out. It's fine.
Henry and I haven't yet had the pleasure. You know, I appreciate your concern, really. It's so nice of you, but it's not necessary, and Hal never should have called you.
I'm glad he did.
Well, not to worry. He's on the line. Hal?
Now, before you say it, this was Margot's idea, Emily.
Good, good. So we can both agree that I'll lock the doors and you can send a squad car by every hour on the hour.
Oh, yeah. That would be real tough for Stenbeck to figure out.
Do I want to tangle with Stenbeck? No. But you really think I want to move in with Tom and Margot?
Well, it doesn't seem to bother Margot. I guess she figures you're married to me these days.
Cute, Hal. That's really cute. You know what? I'll stay at a hotel.
The girl was killed at the Lakeview.
Why do you always have to be right?
It's just a couple of days, then I'll be home.
You promise?
Have you seen Will?
Well, I tried, but Barbara has given the guard orders to keep me out.
She... All right, listen, I will call the station. I'll have it straightened out. You will be able to get in and see him. And when you do, will you just tell him that...
I'll tell him that you love him. And that you'll be home very soon.
As soon as I find your sister.
Be careful, Hal.
You too. And I will call you at Margot's, which is where you will be, right?
Absolutely. Bye, Hal. Well, that takes care of that. He understands. He's perfectly fine with me staying right here.
Oh, Emily, come on. There's no way that Hal is going to allow you to stay here. So why don't you go pack your bag? You're coming home with us. Come on. Let's everybody go.
Stenbeck decides to broadcast that tape, so be it. People I love will be hurt, my career may suffer, I may lose some friends, but at least I'll be able to look myself in the eye. At least I will have my soul back.
Rest assured, I have not sold my soul to James Stenbeck.
Whatever James is paying you, I'll double it. You're railroading my son.
Barbara, charges have been brought. It's my duty to pursue them.
And I will find a defense attorney to crush you. This case is beyond you, Jess. You need to recuse yourself now and save my son the trouble of firing you.
Paul has asked me to represent him, and until I hear otherwise, you need to respect his wishes.
Barbara was just leaving.
Don't you touch me.
Barbara, if you want to help your son, stay away from him. You'll taint his case and distract the jury.
How dare you?
Barbara, you are out of control.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You forget. I know everything.
I don't need you to do me any favors.
I won't. Are you okay?
Yeah, believe it or not, I am.
Mrs. Walsh.
Yes?
I just wanted to say you go for standing up. Actually, I want to applaud you for standing up to Mr. James Stenbeck.
Oh, darling, if words were what would do it, he would have been dead meat years ago.
I've got a theory about him. And I might be able to prove it if I could just get a photo of him. Would you happen to have a recent photo? I promise.
Please.
I will get it back.
Dear girl, I know you're enterprising, and I admire that. With what has just happened to Paul, whatever it is you want to do, I'm passing.
But, Miss... What?
How was I supposed to do my job? 15 newborns and a migraine. That just wasn't getting better. So I talked to my doctor. He prescribed Imitrex.
Imitrex targets your total migraine. The pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some pain relievers are made for general kinds of pain. Imitrex is targeted. It was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger migraine without drowsiness. Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication.
I can't let a migraine call the shots.
Talk to your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
The David's Bridal $99 sale is held over. Select gowns are $99, plus every other gown reduced $50 to $300. And take advantage of our special financing offer. Call for your appointment, 1-800-399-BRIDE.
There's feeding time, changing time.
Don't forget tummy time.
You know babies need time on their tummies. Now the Tummy Time Picture Show lets them work little muscles the way they need to.
Bedtime.
Tummy Time Picture Show, only from Play School. There's something in your store that's really shaking things up. It's banquet home-style bakes. Why? Because the original box dinner is packed with everything you need for a complete, real meal. Like a golden biscuit topping, savory vegetables, even butterball chicken. And now you can bank on Banquet to give you even more chicken, or beef, or turkey. Banquet Homestyle Bakes. It's all you need to pick up.
Kids get sick. It happens all the time. That's why at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, we spend all of our time helping parents care for family. We're dedicated solely to your family's health. So rest assured, no matter what the problem, when there's a cure, we'll be there for you. They depend on you. You can depend on us. The Medicine Shop.
Looking for Harry Potter magic? Coca-Cola's got it. With collectible Quidditch game cards in every specially marked multi-pack featuring your favorite characters from the film. Find the golden snitch and you could get movie cash. Or you might even win a trip to London to improve your Quidditch skills. Live the magic of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Okay, so what do you say you and I go out and fire up the heater in the car so that the women aren't freezing when they get out there? Hop on.
Hey, not without saying goodbye to your mother. Love you. Mwah.
All right, I got you.
Be good.
See you out there.
Yeah. All right, so staying at our house isn't blowing anyone's skirts up. Tom's not real happy about it either. Great, so let's just agree that it's the right idea for all the wrong reasons.
No, let's cut to the chase. The thought of sitting down with your son and having to explain to him again that his mother has disappeared.
Margot, please, I'm not going to disappear.
I don't know that. I can't guarantee that. Emily, and I hate admitting it, because I'm a cop, that's admitting defeat. But the fact of the matter is, I have no power over Stenbeck. That man just walked away from 12 felony charges, just walked away. So let's do this for Danny, huh? Because if anything did happen to you and I hadn't done everything possible in my power to prevent it, don't do that to me. Let's just agree to get along until Hal comes back home after he's found the kids, and we will be pleasant and civil, and we'll agree to disagree.
And we'll be at each other's throats before I've unpacked my bag.
You observed Mr. Ryan in conversation with the deceased, Brandy Taylor?
Well, Brandy was the kind of person who approached men.
And were you aware that he was armed at the time?
Who told you that?
Your daughter-in-law, Margot Hughes. You know, as a police officer, it was her duty to report it to the district attorney's office.
Well, I didn't actually see a gun. And if you think I believe this ridiculous charge against Paul, you, sir, are delusional.
Expect to be deposed, Mrs. Hughes, and later subpoenaed to testify in Mr. Ryan's trial.
Are you sure you want your first action in office to be prosecuting an innocent man?
You are one great fool. You know that. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Brand New DA. Your boss has done irreparable damage in this town. Irreparable. The latest episode with Rose D'Angelo and her poor father.
You have my sympathy.
I'm not finished yet. You know what the book says, an eye for an eye and a tooth for tooth? I want you to know that if your boss hurts anyone in my family, you will be hurt commensurately. And if you think that I am lacking in moral will or money, ask around.
I just might do that.
All right.
Have a good day, Mrs. Walsh.
Right. I will. Oh, honey. Honey, you know what you were talking to me about? You had this plan, this scheme, this something. Is this something that would really hurt, bother James?
Yes. And if I could just get a photograph.
A photograph? Yes. A photograph of James Stenbeck. Well, that's just a piece of cake. Wait here.
Rosanna, I see you found Oakdale's favorite bottom feeder.
Speaking of feeding, I have a hungry parking meter right outside.
Yes, sit down, Henry. Because I'm just a little bit curious how you broke in my apartment. Did you dress up as the housekeeper? Rosanna, don't let this guy anywhere near your closet because he has a thing for women's clothes.
Molly, if you don't mind, Mr. Coleman and I were having a private conversation.
Renegotiating your rate, Henry? Make sure that you get a really big chunk of change for legal fees and bail because guess what? You broke the law. You both did. Because I have no doubt that it was your idea to go snooping through my things.
Gee, Mike, you've been awfully quiet. Not that Molly lets anyone get a word in edgewise. But I can't imagine that you'd appreciate having the details of your contract at the burn unit broadcast all over Oakdale.
What I don't appreciate are your tactics.
Oh, right, really. Well, I guess that's just the way I am. Comes naturally to me, doesn't it? Molly, have you told Mike the latest? My sister Carly cheated on Jack the night before her wedding. Can you imagine? Well, you're worried about me, digging up the truth. You shouldn't be. You should thank me. I might just save you a world of pain.
Jack is stuck. If the baby is his, then he'll want to keep it, protect it from Julia, and then who gets to raise it? Me. And I mean, okay, any kid of Jack's. But Julia's son, this is not exactly what I consider a fairy tale ending. And Jack's gonna know this and feel terrible about it, and no matter how hard we try to make it into a happy thing.
Child may not be Jack.
I hope it isn't. But even then, Jack would feel guilty. Well, think about it. Provoking a woman into cooking up a scheme like this.
Wait a minute. Jack is not responsible for Julia's mental state.
Well, could you tell him that? About 100 times a day.
All I want is for little Jackie Jr. to know his daddy and for his daddy to love him. Yes. Would you please tell Jack to believe me?
Well, I can only speak for myself. I know you're doing your best with your son. Mr. Steiner will have to make up his own mind.
She can't face the truth, Doc. That's why we're here. My ex-wife can't accept the fact that I moved on, that it's over, that she lost a baby. And if you think medication or therapy or an act of God is going to make her sane again, you're just as crazy as she is.
Don't you dare talk about me like that in front of Jackie Jr. He picks up on things like that. It'll scar him for life.
Snyder paternity test?
That would be us. Actually, Snyder/Lindsay paternity test.
Okay, then. Oh, is this the little fella? Isn't he a doll?
His mommy sure thinks so. This isn't gonna hurt him, is it?
Oh, no, not a bit. I'm just gonna take a saliva swab from his mouth. I will need a vial of blood from the father, potential father. You?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you have a seat and roll up your sleeve? Let's see if we can put a family together.
You hear that, Jackie Jr.? We're gonna be a family.
Now there's a patch designed to come off at night so nicotine can't disturb your sleep. Introducing the 16-hour step-down patch from Nicotrol. It helps you beat cigarettes one craving at a time. And with Nicotrol, you're twice as likely to succeed than with cold turkey. The The new Nicotrol 16-hour step-down patch helps beat cigarettes one craving at a time.
We're pulling over a plumber's truck.
Sir, step out of the truck, please. Is there a problem, officer?
Keep your hands down there, sweetheart.
Well, well, well. This is suspicious. But I'm a plumber. So what's a plumber doing with professional-strength liquid plumber clog remover?
I admit it, I've used it on backed-up sinks.
That's pretty serious.
Oh, yeah. You pour it in, it's like a missile. It cuts right through the water to deliver some serious power to that clog. Wow, clog's gone. Professional-strength liquid plumber on tough clogs. Don't get caught without it. Donut?
That's not funny.
Your pictures will never be the same again. Introducing Kodak Perfect Touch Processing. Perfect Touch looks at every picture individually to draw out the details digitally. To make the most of every color, every shade, so your pictures are everything they were meant to be. Remember, you have to ask for Perfect Touch. So check the box, check the back. Be sure it's Kodak.
There's a lot of magic in... Introducing Magical Friend Barney, with lots of colorful light shows for playing games together. Can you sound like a frog? Dancing.
A friend likes to dance with you.
Hugging.
That's a super hug.
And singing. New Magical Friend Barney from Fisher-Price. He puts fun in a whole new light.
It's Barney's Moving Groove Dance Mat, where kids can make music for hours of dance party fun.
Let's dance.
6 songs. Feel that beat? Then add sounds with your feet. Find the guitar. Now dance like a star with the best dance partner of all.
Super duper.
Barney's Moving Groove Dance Mat. This mat's where it's at.
Can't find the time to eat right? Campbell's introduces new soup at hand. 4 hot, satisfying soups in new sippable heat-and-go cups. It's amazing what you can do with new Campbell's soup at hand. Good.
CBS Tonight.
Gardner saw a bloody kid all on her own.
This 2-year-old holds the secret.
The blood had to come from somewhere.
Miami-Dade Police Department!
To a crime scene so mysterious, so unthinkable.
Did you ever hear of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the back?
You'll have to see it to believe it. CSI Miami, all new CBS Tonight.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. Who invented this? He did. Will it change the world? Not as much as his next invention, which he reveals Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Hotels.com. The best prices at the best places. Guaranteed.
Life for me was painful, but with Bariatric Treatment Center's focused program, I've lost 112 pounds. That's about 14 one-gallon bottles of water. Now I can do so much more with my life.
Bariatric Treatment Center's surgically based program has helped thousands of seriously overweight people lose their excess weight and keep it off.
I weighed 374 pounds. Thanks to the great people at Bariatric Treatment Centers, I've lost 246 pounds. That's over 22 cans of paint, and I've kept it off for over 2.5 years. My life is so full now, I can't believe it.
I used to weigh 253 pounds. With the help of Bariatric Treatment Centers, I've lost 128 pounds. Or all these bowling balls, and I've kept it off 5.5 years.
Call now for your free brochure. It may change your life.
Now I can do so much more with my life. Thank you, BTC.
Come on to Harris. Oh, yeah. You know you gotta get to Harris. Oh, yeah.
You might soon need more change at the toll booth. Details starting at 4:30.
Morocco. Exotic and dangerous. All new Amazing Race. CBS Wednesday.
You know, the truth is, Margot, I respect you. I mean, I didn't always, obviously. But I do now. I've changed, you know, and I'm ashamed of what I did you. I really hurt you, and I see now, I realize now that I'm with Hal, and I know what it means to build something with someone you really love, how selfish I was, and I'm sorry, and how you can be so terrific to my son, and so fair, and warm, and wonderful with him. It's not his fault. No, But still, I mean, see, you're a very forgiving person. And me, moving into your home, even for a little while, it's stepping over boundaries I need to respect. Okay? And I'm not being stupid about Stenbeck. I'll stay with my mom.
No, I'm not letting you put Susan in danger.
Okay, fine. Then you know what? I will catch up with Hal and referee a few rounds with Craig.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Adam is away, so you will stay in Adam's room. It's right next to Daniel's. And if you could possibly help me out a little bit around the house, you could do the cooking, because quite honestly, the guys are really tired of pizza and Chinese. You could help me, Emily. I'm still recovering. And hey, since I don't hate you anymore, what do you say?
Do I have to cook?
You can do the laundry.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Was it? Now all we have to do is wait.
It takes about a week.
Only a week? Well, that's not very long, is it? That's just 7 little days. And then we're gonna know for sure. Of course, you and I already know for sure. But then your daddy's gonna have his proof, and we're all gonna live happily ever after.
It's Jack Snyder, right?
Right.
Jack married me, and there is nothing that woman can do about it.
It's exactly my point. You should concentrate on you and Jack and leave Julia to her battery of advocates.
The woman has more psychiatrists and lawyers and judges and...
Just listen to me. That is their problem, not yours.
Really? And how come I can't shake this bad feeling?
A one-night stand before she marries the man of her dreams. Can you imagine? Oh, why am I surprised? It's vintage Carly. If it itches, scratch it.
Just can't let it go, can you, Rosanna? Because Carly took something you wanted. Translation, you couldn't hold on to him. But you don't want to look at it like that. It's just so much easier to go after Carly, go after her child, after her career, now her marriage. Rosanna, why don't you get your own marriage? Get your own child, and leave the rest of us alone.
Well, I wasn't talking to you, Molly, was I? I was asking Mike. Or can he not speak for himself now that he's on the dole?
You got problems.
You think so?
Yeah.
You didn't used to. In fact, I remember a time when I was all that mattered. What was it you called me? Your angel? Your lover? Oh, but that was before Carly put her tongue in your ear.
It is over, Rosanna. Let it go. It didn't have anything to do with Carly then. It doesn't have anything to do with Carly now. This is pure you and this need that you have to dominate everything you touch. I cannot live like that, and I won't live like that. So get it through your head. We're done.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in the cold and flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a potentially serious virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. It can be prevented. Help protect your preemie from serious RSV disease. Call your pediatrician today.
Crispy Thins. How hard can it be to advertise a different kind of wheat thin?
Crispy Thins. Baked like a cracker, but thin. Crispy like a chip. There's a new snack in town.
He's good.
There's a new snack in town. New Crispy Thins.
Mr. Friday.
What is that? Double glazed baby back ribs.
And wherever you utensils.
Tonight, dig into our mouth-watering, double-glazed baby back ribs. Glazed twice for a one-of-a-kind Friday's taste.
Leaks. Help stop them before they start. No diaper does it better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak. Stop that leak. No diaper does it better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak.
Babies hate the rattle, poo, rocks and roll. It's Magic Rattle Poo. Put baby in control and watch baby poop go.
This is fun.
When baby shakes the rattle,
Magic Rattle Poo.
rocks and rolls.
Oh, hello, friend.
Meet new Sing and Snore Poo.
Nap time.
Please lay me down. Thank you.
Sing and Snore Poo loves to sing,
Hush, little bumblebees.
snore, and
He looks like Daddy. No, now he looks like Daddy.
new Sing and Snore Poo.
Feel fresh. Feel confident. With Summer's Eve, a complete line of feminine products, proven gentle and effective, so you can be you.
Tonight, a photo overexposes the King of Queens.
No one's gonna know it's your behind.
It was my front.
Then, it's a Yes Dear concert with the Wiggles.
It's like a mosh pit for 3-year-olds.
And Raymond takes on the world's most annoying kid. Next, why is this husband sneaking around?
You shaved. You didn't shave on our wedding day.
In all fairness, neither did you.
And all new Still Standing. It's all here on TV's Best Night of Comedy, CBS Tonight. And later, catch Dave on an all-new Late Show.
Okay, so Travers sandbagged you today. It's gonna be different at the trial.
Well, to tell you the truth, it makes it easier. Having Paul behind bars, keep him out of trouble.
And garner some sympathy from the jury.
Yeah, and I'm owed one. But don't tell anybody.
Hey, your secret's safe with me. So what do you say we get out of here, go relax over at Job Underground?
If we can avoid the reporters.
Yes, I will pull the car around to the side, okay?
Sounds good.
So, what brought you around to our side?
Sweetheart, I am always on your side.
Not when you were involved with Marshall Travers.
Bonnie, I'm human. I made a mistake. But that doesn't mean that I don't still believe in family first, in telling the truth, in loyalty. And you know, as a matter of fact, and this is no excuse, but having slipped, all those values, all those ideals are that much more important to me. I glimpsed what it was like without them, and it scared me. And that's why I'm defending Paul, because I believe in the system. I trust the system. It's people who let you down. It's people who make mistakes. And you're making a big mistake if you think by going after Stenbeck is going to help Paul.
Mom,
Bonnie, that man is evil, and you cannot bring him down, and I don't want you to try. Do you understand me?
Hi. My husband called?
Just a few minutes ago. You can go in, Mrs. Munson.
Thank you. Oh. Hey, Will. It's Emily. Yeah, your daddy asked me to come by and see you, and... Well, he's off investigating a case right now, but he asked me to give you a big hug, sweetie. And, you know, he wants to come see you, and he will as soon as he's finished, but if you open those big blue eyes of yours, I know he'd come racing back here to see you, so what do you say, huh? Come on, let's see those eyes of yours.
Get away from my child. Guard! Guard! I gave you specific orders that this woman was not allowed in here.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Lieutenant Munson called. His orders were for me to let Mrs. Munson in.
Oh, dear. Honey, everything's okay, all right? You're safe now. You're safe. He's supposed to have these on. What if he had a seizure? He's supposed to be tied down, Emily.
Hey, look, Hal asked me to come by while he was gone and untie his wrists. I talked to the nurses about it, and
I don't care what the nurses say.
They think it's a good idea, Barbara. Not just for psychological reasons, but they say if you massage his wrists, it will help increase his circulation. And are you really going to try to find a problem with this?
What were you saying to him?
Nothing. I was just telling him that his father loves him.
He knows his father loves him. You know Daddy loves you, don't you, Will?
Barbara, Hal needs to know how Will's doing, and he needs to hear it from me.
Will is unconscious. And you could see that when you stood out there in the hall, and you could have been on your merry way.
What is your problem? His father asked me to check in on him. What is wrong with you?
Well, you tell his father the next time he has a paternal impulse that he can call Will's mother.
Tell him yourself. Oh, and the next time you talk to Stenbeck, tell him not to bother looking for me at your old house. Hal's made other plans for me.
Well, you've made yourself clear.
Good. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Minion to Dragon Queen. Hello. Hello, do you know what you just did? You failed to deny that I broke into Molly's apartment. You incriminated me in a felony.
For God's sake, take it easy, Henry. Something important just happened.
I'm sorry about that.
Honey, you can rip Rosanna's head off twice a day as far as I'm concerned.
I shouldn't let her get to me.
You okay?
No, man. Thanks, John, for keeping Carly company. I just wish you'd been inside to keep a lid on Julia.
What about that Dr. Weisskopf?
Why don't I see if I can get him out of your hair for a while?
I am so sorry.
Do you think I could hold him for a few minutes?
I don't see why not.
I just haven't been alone with him for so long.
Dr. Weisskopf, there's drinkable coffee in the staff lounge. Are you interested?
Thank you, Doctor.
Come on.
I'll be back in a few moments. Julia, say your goodbyes to the baby.
Oh, Jackie, you're such a good baby today. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
What is it?
Oh, it's, I don't know. I just, like a pain.
Okay.
Having a difficulty getting my breath.
Why don't you have a seat?
Okay. I feel like I might faint.
Okay, well, put your head between your knees, and I'm going to go get Dr. Dixon.
Okay. Lucky for us, I stole a vial of your real daddy's blood.
The Quilted Northern Quilters.
Did you hear that? What you're hearing is the special kind of clean we quilt into every sheet of Quilted Northern. Our quilting creates this unique texture.
Flat tissue doesn't have it.
All that texture leaves you feeling clean.
It's a quilted clean you get from Quilted Northern.
Ah, a squeaky clean.
Quilted Northern for a quilted clean.
Introducing Quilted Northern Moist Ones.
They're flushable.
This is our tradition. Every year, my mom would make her green bean casserole with Campbell's soup. Today, I make it, just like her. We love it. That'll never change. Kind of like my Aunt Ida's hair.
Enjoy the tradition with Campbell's.
Hello, my friend. Let's be pals.
The new Magic Screen Learning Pal, only from Play School. Teaching everything from the basics to more advanced activities as your child grows. All day long, he's a great pal to have around. Play School. Play's cool.
Melissa's just smelled a trash can without the new Arm & Hammer trash can deodorizer.
Shake it in with the garbage frequently to absorb and eliminate odors.
With it,
The difference between ick and ah. Get it in the trash bag aisle.
It used to be, if you wanted relief from extra dry skin, you had to use a cream. But now, there's Curel Ultra Healing Lotion. It heals like a cream, but feels like a lotion. So if you've got extra dry skin, get the Curel.
Wherever you go, whatever you go through, dry, scratchy, irritated eyes don't have to come with the territory. You've got Visine Tears. Whenever eyes get dry, scratchy, irritated, Visine Tears can soothe, moisturize, and protect like your own natural tears. And best of all, Visine Tears is safe to use as often as you need. Visine Tears relieves relieves dry eyes like your own natural tears.
Hello there.
Hi.
Cigarette?
Excuse me.
Now a patch from Nicotrol can help you beat cigarettes one craving at a time, and you're twice as likely to succeed than with cold turkey.
Patch?
Introducing the Nicotrol 16-hour step-down patch. Helps beat cigarettes one craving at a time.
Brooke Logan has been warned.
I thought I told you to leave him alone.
Now is she back to her scandalous ways
You run right over here and wrap yourself around it.
and moving in on Ridge
Do you want me to leave you alone?
this week.
I am not going to stand by and have her go after my son. I am just not going to allow it.
On The Bold and the Beautiful.
We're not here right now. Please leave any messages for Lieutenant Munson at the station. If you want to reach Emily or Daniel, leave a message at the paper. Allie, if that's you, please call me at work. Thanks.
Emily, it's me. Come on, pick up and tell me you're going to do the right thing and stay at Margot's. Come on.
Hey, mission accomplished.
Margot?
Yeah, Emily's gone to the hospital to check on Will, so I'm waiting for her here. When she gets back, we're both going to head over to my place.
Oh, thank you, Margot. That's a load off my mind.
When are you coming home, Hal?
If it weren't for Aaron Snyder, I'd be there right now.
Listen, I'm glad you called. There's been a couple of developments in the case.
Aaron didn't call in, did he?
No, it's another angle on the case, not involving Aaron. Are you interested?
Who does it involve?
Will had burn marks on his fingers. It's possible that...
Forget it. There's no way that Will started that fire.
I am proud of you for wanting to support Paul and believing that he is innocent. But going after Stenbeck is not going to help him. And it's going to put you in danger, and I will not have it. You must promise me to stay out of it.
Okay.
No, I mean it, Bonnie. No tricks, no traps.
Mom, okay. I won't go after him.
Good. Because I need my baby girl around to remind me of what's important from time to time. I'll see you later. Okay.
Oh. Here it is. And it's in color. I mean, this man is incredibly vain. He's a criminal who likes to have his picture taken over and over again. Darling, before I give it to you, you have given this thought. This is a man without conscience, without pity. And unfortunately, in Oakdale, he's king.
Well, I'm a duchess. A real one. Which means I outrank him. Thank you.
Good luck, darling. You'll need it.
Rosanna, we are up to our olives in crime here. Okay? She's got us. We're going to the big house.
Henry, people, honest people, are very reliable. Have you ever noticed? When you take them at face value, there it is. The truth. It's beautiful. Like a pool of sunshine on a summer day.
Whatever you're having, I'll take 6.
Do you know that man who was here before?
Molly McKinnon's boyfriend.
Yes, well, that may be his current title, but it won't be for long. That's irrelevant. That man, whose name is Mike, is the man that our bride, our favorite bride, slept with in her Monte Carlo office the night before her wedding.
That's Mr. Fingerprints?
Yes, that's Mr. Fingerprints. So we'll know in a week.
Yeah, this thing will finally be settled.
Trust me, Jack. Even if you're not that baby's father, this thing will never be settled.
It's a wise
baby who knows his own daddy, isn't
She was short of breath.
Are you all right?
The technician said you had some sort of fainting spell?
Well, no, I didn't faint, but I'm just having a terrible time getting my breath.
It's an anxiety attack. I can give you something, Julia, to make you feel better.
No, that's okay. I'm feeling much, much better.
When you've got a lot to accomplish, a little reward goes a long way.
From the castaways' personal lives could be used against them.